Okay, so I'm going to tell you the things that are hard about living in a van. All these things are really like first world problems. None of them really matter that much to me, and none of them would discourage me from living this way. But nevertheless, these are the things that are hard about living in a van. So the first thing that's pretty difficult is making your bed in the morning. And I know this sounds pretty stupid, but because, especially my van, because it's so small, I can't really get around the sides of the bed. So to make the bed, I have to actually get on the bed. And if anyone's ever tried to make a bed while they're on the bed, you'd know that it's near impossible. It's just such a pain. Second thing that is pretty hard is when it's raining. So obviously when it's raining, I'm sort of stuck inside the van unless I'm like at a friend's place or staying somewhere else. At night, it is so noisy. So you may think that you like the sound of rain on a tin roof, but trust me, when it's like 2 feet above you, it is like a completely different story. It is so loud, and especially if I'm parked under a tree, it's not like a consistent noise of rain. It's like really random, and then bits fall off the tree, and that's really loud. And to start with, like, it was really difficult to sleep when it was raining. I'm getting used to it now, but yeah, that definitely is hard to begin with. So the next thing that can be pretty difficult is explaining myself to people. So usually, like, if it's someone that I know or people online, obviously I just say, yeah, I live in a van. But I do work in a service industry, so I do have people every day asking me like whereabouts I live and everything, and I tend not to tell random people that I live in a van just because I have had some bad reactions in the past. But yeah, obviously at work I don't want anyone to react badly or, you know, not want me to do their hair because they think I'm a hobo. So yeah, that can be pretty difficult. Another thing that's pretty hard is, what's another thing? Another thing which is pretty hard, which kind of goes in hand with when it's raining, is actually keeping the van clean. So if my shoes are wet or muddy, then yeah, it just gets everywhere, and it doesn't matter how many times I clean it out. I have a little dustpan and brush, and I just sort of like sweep out the floor daily and everything. But yeah, if I have muddy shoes, like, I've got nowhere to wipe my feet, so the mud and dirt just goes everywhere. Okay, probably the last thing about living in a van, and this is only because I'm a girl. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That's pretty sexist. It's not only because I'm a girl, it's just because I'm a girl who's really bad with cars. I know nothing about cars. So if something does go wrong with the van, then I don't really know what to do. So like, I've got roadside assistance, so obviously I'm just gonna call people up. But like the other day when I was at work, I'm an idiot and I left my lights on all day, and I don't know how to jump start a car. I don't know how to like roll start a car. So I had to get some random guy out of a truck to help me, and like, he was really nice. I ended up having like 5 different people come over and help me. Yeah, if anything else goes wrong, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty bad at like remembering to put oil and water in the car as it is. Probably my number one tip to any girls who want to live in a van is learn more about cars before you live in one, because yeah, it's a little bit like nerve-wracking knowing that my house could just break down at any point and I would have no idea how to fix it. If I get a flat tire, I don't know what to do. So yeah, so that's probably it. Like, there's not really that many bad things. Like, everything is pretty much good. Like I said, they're little petty things and not really that important to me. They don't really bother me that much, and it's not hard to just sort of, yeah, live with them. So yeah, those are the reasons why it is difficult to live in a van. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will make a video about the good things about living in a van. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.